So if you look at the Indian map, let us see the Indian map. If you look at the Indian map, let me take one example of Indian map. So this is the Indian map. You can see the Indian map here. So in this Indian map, you see the southern part. This is a southern part, isn't it? This is a southern part. This southern part, in this southern part, you see this is a southern part of Indian map. This is a southern part of Indian map. So if this is a southern part of Indian map, so if this is a southern part of Indian map, then in this side you see that at the end of the southern part you see what is written here, Indian Ocean. What is written here? Indian Ocean, isn't it? So at the southern part Indian Ocean is there. Then you see here at the western part, which sea is there? Arabian Sea is there. In the western part, Arabian Sea is there. And then you see, and in the eastern part, there is Bay of Bengal. In the eastern part, there is Bay of Bengal. Here, the Bay of Bengal is situated. So therefore, we can see that this southern part of India is completely the coastal area. This is completely the coastal area. This is a coastal area. Coastal area means which is situated near the seas or oceans. The places situated near the seas or oceans are called coastal places, or situated at the coast of the oceans or seas. So these are the coastal areas. That means the places which are situated near the seas or the oceans. Therefore, this is Arabian Sea, this is Indian Ocean. At the southern part, this is Indian Ocean, and here in the eastern part, here is the Bay of Bengal. Bay of Bengal. Therefore, you can see that some places which are situated near that islands are there. Some islands are there which are also a part of our country. The islands are also part of our country, but they are away from the country because they are the islands. These are the islands, and therefore these islands are situated in the seas or the oceans. Okay. So like that, Andaman Nicobar is also that is a group of islands. Andaman Nicobar are also the group of islands. Okay, islands, you know. What do you mean by island? What are islands? Can any one of you tell me what are islands? Do you know the islands? The meaning of islands? Do you know the meaning of islands? Meaning of islands? What is the meaning of island? Do you know the meaning of island? See here given a piece of land surrounded by water. This is the definition of island. A piece of land surrounded by water. Here you can see this one is surrounded by water. This is surrounded by water. Can you see this? The land which is surrounded by all four sides.
Yes, ma'am.
Cannot see? You can see or not?
Yes,
Can you
ma'am.
see the? Okay, so this is island.
Yes.
The land which is surrounded by water. That means all sides are surrounded by water. A piece of land surrounded by water. So therefore, students, kindly write down the meaning of island. Island, this is the meaning of island. A piece of land surrounded by water. A piece of land surrounded by water. First of all, you write down the name of the chapter, the tsunami. Name of the chapter you write down, and then you write down the meaning of island. The meaning of island, because before reading the chapter, if you do not know the meaning of that is, this chapter is mainly based on the geography. This chapter is mainly based on geography. Therefore, some terms will be used in this chapter which are from geography. Therefore, you should know what are the meanings of these words. Therefore, geographical words. Therefore, island means a piece of land surrounded by water. a piece of land surrounded by water. Okay. So, and you can see the images also. You can see the images also. These are the images. Now you see, students, let us go to the chapter now. Let us see what is given in the chapter. One moment, please. So this is the page of the chapter, first page of the chapter. Here's a little bit hazy the chapter is. My camera was not properly working. So therefore you see the tsunami before you read. So before we start the chapter, let us see what is given. Look at the map of the Andaman and Nicobar Islands given here. So we are asked to look at the map given here. See, these are the map of Andaman and Nicobar Islands. These are the map of Andaman and Nicobar Islands. These are the maps of Andaman and Nicobar Islands. And Andaman and Nicobar Islands, I already told you that this is at the which part of our country? This is at the southern part of our country. So this is Andaman and Nicobar Islands. So here you see some names are given here. North Andaman. See North Andaman, then Middle Andaman, then Middle Andaman, then Lower Andaman, then Port Blair, then Andaman Sea, Port Blair, Andaman Sea, then Little Andaman. So therefore, how many, that means islands we have got, or how many divisions we have got? You see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 divisions are there in Andaman Islands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 divisions are there. North Andaman, Middle Andaman, Lower Andaman, Port Blair, Andaman Sea, and then Little Andaman. So these all are together called as Andaman Islands. These all are together called as Andaman Islands. And then next you see Nicobar. This is Nicobar. This is Nicobar Islands. So Nicobar Islands, see Indian Ocean. In the Indian Ocean, these two are situated. Then you see first one is Car Nicobar. First one is Car Nicobar. And then you see Nankauri. Here you see Nankauri. And then you see Great Nicobar. Here it is the at the end part, that is Great Nicobar. And then at the left hand side you see Terasa, then Katchal. Then you see Katchal. This Katchal is important because you will get the story from Katchal in this chapter. And then Little Nicobar. And then Little Nicobar. So these are the small island are there, and which together makes Andaman and Nicobar Islands. Okay. Island is singular and then islands is plural. The word islands is plural. That means group of island is called as islands. Now you see, now read the sentences below. Here from here, now read the sentences below. Rewrite the correct ones after correcting the mistakes. So here you see Katchal is an island. So whether it is right or wrong, you will write down. Is it right or wrong? Katchal is an island. It is part of the Andaman group of islands. Is it correct? Is it correct? Is the sentence correct? It is part of the Andaman group of islands. See from the map. All of you look at the map. Look at the map, all of you. First one, Katchal is an island. Is it correct or wrong?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
It is
Yes,
correct.
ma'am.
Okay. Okay, then next one, point number 2, it is given. It is part of the Andaman group of islands. Katchal is part of the Andaman group of, wrong, yes, because it is group of which islands?
Nicobar
Together,
Islands.
if we say, yes, Nicobar Islands. Together, yes, together, if we say that it is part of the Andaman and Nicobar Islands, then it is correct. But if we say that it is part of the Andaman group of islands, then it is wrong. Because it is a part of the Nicobar Islands. It is a part of the Nicobar Islands, okay? Then you see next point number 3. Point number 3, Nankauri is an island in the Nicobar group. Is it correct or wrong?
Correct. Yes, ma'am.
Nankauri,
Correct.
yes, correct. It is correct. Nankauri is an island in the Nicobar group. Then you see Karchal and Nankauri and more than 100 miles apart. Karchal and Nankauri. So Karchal and Nankauri, you see the map. Here you see the measurement is given. The map measurement is given, you see 11 kilometer. 11 kilometer, the measurement is given. So what you have to do, you have to take one scale. See 0 to 1. 0 to 1 is taken as 100 kilometer. You know the ratio. Have you learned the ratio of measuring the scale of the map? Do you know, do you have the idea how to measure the scale of in the map? See here 1 centimeter is given as 100 kilometer. That means 1 centimeter equals to 100 kilometer is given. Now what you have to do, students, this one you will do of your own. What you have to do, you have to take one scale and you have to take the measurement. Okay, here only you will take the measurement from Karchal and Nankauri. From Karchal and Nankauri, you will take the measurement. Or if you see, that means with our eyes also, if we see, we can you tell that, see the scale of the map is given. So the scale of the map is already given at the that means lower part of this one, this page. So how to measure it? You will take one scale and measure the distance between Karchal and Nankauri with your scale, and then you measure it. That means then you calculate it with this ratio and proportion. With this ratio and proportion, you have to calculate it, okay? With this ratio and proportion, you have to calculate it. So here it is given, Karchal and Nankauri are more than 100 miles apart. So do you think it will be more than 100 miles apart? Do you think from the map, that is what we can see, what is visible here, what we can see here from this, can you tell me whether it will be 100, more than 100 miles? Or 100 kilometers, even 100 miles given, it will be more than 100 miles, do you think? Yes or no? See, 70
No.
miles also given. 100 kilometer, yes, it will be no. Answer will be no, because you see 1 centimeter equals
No.
to given 70 miles, yes, and 100 kilometer. So therefore we can, from here, if we measure with the scale, we can easily find out that this is not more than 70 miles. This is not more than 70 miles. So therefore it will be not more than 100 miles. Therefore, the point number 4, Karchal and Nankauri are more than 100 miles apart. It will be wrong. It is not more than 100 miles apart. Is it clear to all of you? It is not more than 100 miles apart. Okay. Then you see the Andaman and Nicobar Islands are to the west of India. Andaman and Nicobar Islands are to the west of India. So, is it correct, or let me show you? Let me show you once more. Let me show you the map. Then it will be clear to you. Let me show you the map once more. Andaman and Nicobar Islands. See the Union territories. Okay. See Andaman and Nicobar Islands. The Andaman Islands are an Indian archipelago in the Bay of Bengal. These roughly 300 islands are known for its palm lines. So from here, from the Google also, you can find out in which portion of India Andaman and Nicobar is situated. So let us find out Andaman and Nicobar Island situations are situated. See, this is Andaman and Nicobar Islands. From the map, if you see, why I am showing you the map, because if you see from the map, it will be easier for you to remember. See, this is Andaman and Nicobar Island. So which part can we see this Andaman and Nicobar Island? Andaman and Nicobar Island. This is Andaman and Nicobar Island. So which part can you see it, students? This Andaman and Nicobar Islands. See here in our book it is given the Andaman and Nicobar Islands are to the west of India. Is it to the west of India? Do
Yes,
you
ma'am.
think this is west of India?
Ma'am.
If
Yes,
we draw the directions, you know that north, south, then east, west. So which part it is? Is this the western part or eastern part? East of
Eastern part.
India or west of India? East of India. So this sentence is also not correct. This sentence is also not correct. Okay. That's why I have shown you in the map where actually Andaman and Nicobar Islands are situated. So Andaman and Nicobar Islands are situated to the east of India. So what will be the correct answer then? In place of
East.
west, it will be what? In place of
East.
west, it will be what? East. Yes, correct answer will be east. Okay, correct answer will be east. Then you see the point. So point number 5 is clear to you, all of you?
Yes,
Is the
ma'am.
point
Yes,
number
ma'am.
5 clear? Okay. Now you see point number 6. Okay. The Nicobar Islands are to the north of the Andaman Islands. The Nicobar Islands are to the north of the Andaman Islands. So Nicobar Islands are to the north of the Andaman Islands. This one you can easily find out from your book. From your book you see which one is at the north and which one is at the south. The Nicobar Islands are to the north of the Andaman Islands. Is it correct?
Wrong.
Wrong.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
it will be
Wrong.
what? Yes, the correct answer will be what then? What will be the correct answer? Correct answer will be south. Correct answer will be south. Point number 6. Correct answer will be south. Okay. So we have got the idea somehow regarding Andaman and Nicobar Islands, and we have also got the idea what are the names of the small islands that belong to Andaman and Nicobar Islands. Okay, that belong to Andaman and Nicobar Islands. Small islands are there, many small islands are there. You have already known the names of the small islands like North Andaman, Middle Andaman, Lower Andaman, Port Blair, Andaman Sea, Little Andaman. These small islands belong to Andaman Islands, and then Nicobar Islands. The islands are given name of the islands are Car Nicobar, Non-Cowrie, Great Nicobar, Little Nicobar, Karchal, Teresa. These are the islands which belong to Nicobar Islands, and together these islands, all these islands are known as Andaman and Nicobar Islands. Together all these islands are known as Andaman and Nicobar Islands. Now here the story starts with the word you say tsunami. A tsunami, or the name of the chapter is tsunami. Now you should have the idea what actually tsunami is. So let me once more show you. Let me once more let us a little bit see. Here in this chapter actually we are given the description of the tsunami that took place in the year 2004. Okay, in the year 2004. See the tsunami you can see here. These are the seas and big waves are there. Big waves. Can you see the big waves, student?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
The big waves are there. And many
Yes,
more
ma'am.
big waves will come. See, this is the condition when the tsunami came. Okay, see the big waves and the condition of the people. See, water went inside the town and the places, jungles everywhere. See, water everywhere. Big waves are there. So people are running to save their lives, okay? People save their lives. To watch this, you will get the idea about tsunami. So I hope you have got little idea about the tsunami.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
So this is
Yes,
called
ma'am.
tsunami. See,
Yes,
tsunami is
Yes,
ma'am.
very
ma'am.
deadly. See this picture you see? This picture. This picture also you can see in the year 2004. See the everything is underwater. The condition, everything has been thrown away by the water. So I hope all of you have seen this and you have got little idea about the tsunami. Okay. So if you see the video, it becomes easier for us to understand well. Okay. So now, how the tsunami takes place? A tsunami is a very large and powerful wave caused by earthquakes under the sea. So as we feel the earthquake, we are on the land and we feel the earthquake, the tremor of earthquake. In the same way, the earthquake takes place under the sea or ocean. Under the sea or ocean. So when it takes place under the sea or ocean, it is called as tsunami. Okay. When it takes place under the sea or ocean, this is called tsunami. Is it clear to all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
When the
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
earthquake
ma'am.
takes place,
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
same
ma'am.
way, under
Yes,
the
ma'am.
sea also, under the sea also land is there. Under the sea also land is there. Don't think that under the sea land is not there. Under the sea also land is there. Therefore, what happens when this land, that means when the land faces the earthquake, the effect, the water also is affected by the earthquake, and therefore what happens, the tsunami takes place. So a tsunami is a very large and powerful wave. So the big waves, the, that means you can say that the height of the wave may be, height of one wave may be like that of a mountain. The height of one wave due to this earthquake, when the water rises, when the water of the sea rises, the height of the wave may be more than a mountain also. So therefore, can you imagine that the, that means the power of the earthquake? I hope you can imagine the power of the earthquake, that when the tsunami takes place, when the earthquake takes place under the sea or ocean, the big waves are caused due to this earthquake, due to the tremor of the earthquake. On 26 December 2004, a tsunami hit Thailand and parts of India, such as the Andaman and Nicobar Islands and the Tamil Nadu coast. Here are some stories of courage and survival. So in this chapter, we have been explained, some stories that, means these are actually not stories, these are actually facts, that how people saved their lives with showing their, that means by showing their courage, because whenever any natural calamity, tsunami is also a natural calamity, natural calamities like flood, like thunder and storm, then earthquakes, so all these are natural calamities. So when these natural calamities take place, how people save their lives and how people show their courage. That means the mental strength and physical strength. Courage, especially, it means the mental strength. If a person may be physically weak, but he may be courageous. So he may be courageous, therefore courage comes from our mind. That means it is related to our mind. So power of mind or strength of mind. Therefore, in this chapter, we have been explained some stories or some facts that took place during this tsunami in the year 2004, and the date was 26th December. Remember the date? The date was 26th December. So from here, you have got two questions. There may be two questions. One is, what is a tsunami? So the answer will be, underline the, that means underline this first line, underline this first one. Underline this first one. A tsunami is a very big and large powerful wave. So underline this one. A tsunami is a very big and large, is a very large and powerful wave caused by earthquake under the sea. Underline this one, this line, or put it in the bracket. This line is important. What is a tsunami? And when did this tsunami take place? This tsunami took place in the year 26th December 2004. In the year 26, that means 2004, 26th December. Date was 26th December. And how to remember it well? You can remember it well because it was just the day after the Christmas. Because you know that on 25th December, Christmas takes place every year, and therefore the date was 26th December 2004. 26th December 2004. A tsunami hit Thailand and parts of India. Tsunami hit Thailand and parts of India, such as the Andaman and Nicobar Islands and Tamil Nadu also, and many places of Tamil Nadu, this Chennai, Kanyakumarika, and then the near about places. All these places are affected by this tsunami. Here are some stories of courage and survival. So in this chapter, we will learn, or we will know about the stories. So today you learn up to this much, students, and you will get the videos in the recording part also, or I will share it in the YouTube also, YouTube video also. So therefore, up to this much today you learn, because you have to learn the previous page, which I have already shown you, the name of the small island, name of every island that belongs to Andaman Islands, and the name of the small island that belongs to Nicobar Islands, and also the short that questions you have been given, that means to correct it, that one also you learn, you write and send me the copies. The correct ones, the points which are given to you, the correct ones you write down and send the photo of the page to me. Okay, is it clear to all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Have you
Yes, ma'am.
understood?
Yes,
Right.
ma'am.
So next, in our
Yes,
next
ma'am.
class, we shall learn what are the stories given to us, what are the stories of courage and survival. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
So okay. So
Okay, ma'am.
today
Okay, ma'am.
let
Thank you, ma'am.
me complete the class
Thank you,
here.
ma'am.
Okay.
you,
Okay.
ma'am.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.